I am as well acquainted here as I was in our house of profession. One would think it were Mistress Overdone's own house, for here be many of her old customers. First, here's young Master Rash. He's in for a commodity of brown paper and old ginger, 17 pounds, of which he made 5 marks. Ready money. Married. Then ginger was not much in request, for the old women were all dead. Then is there here one Master Caper at the suit of Master Threepile the Mercer for some 4 suits of peach-colored satin, which now peaches him a beggar. Then have we here young Dizzy and young Master Deepbow and Master Copper Spur and Master Starve Lackey the Rapier and Dagger Man and young Drop Air that killed Lusty Pudding and Master Forthright the Tilter and Grave Master Shoe Tie, the Great Traveler and Wild Half-Cam that stabbed Pops and I think 40 more. All great doers in our trade enough. Now, for the Lord's sake. Sirrah, bring Bonardine hither. Master Bonardine, you must rise and be hanged, Master Bonardine. What ho, Bonardine? A posse of your throats. Who makes that noise there? What are you? Your friend, sir, the hangman. You must be so good, sir, to rise and be put to death. Away, you rogue, away, I am sleepy. Telling me must awake, and that quickly too. Pray, Master Bonardine, awake till you are executed, and sleep afterwards. Go into him and fetch him out. He is coming, sir, he is coming. I hear his straw rustle. Is the axe upon the block, sirrah? Very ready, sir. And now, Abhorsen, what's the news with you? Truly, sir, I would desire you to clap in your prayers, for look you, the warrants come. You rogue, I have been drinking all night. I am not fitted for it. Oh, the better, sir, for he that drinks all night and is hanged betimes in the morning may sleep the sounder all the next day. Look you, sir, here comes your ghostly father. Do we just now think you? Sir, induced by my charity, and hearing how hastily you ought to depart, I am come to advise you, comfort you, and pray with you. Friar, not I. I have been drinking hard all night, and I will have more time to prepare me, or they shall beat out my brain to billets. I will not consent to die this day, that's certain. Sir, you must, and therefore I beseech you, look forward on the journey you shall go. I swear I will not die today for any man's persuasion. But hear you, not a word. If you have anything to say to me, come to my word, for thence will not I today. Unfit to live or die, I'll grapple hard. After him, fellows, bring him to the block. Now, sir, how do you find the prisoner? A creature unprepared, unmeet for death, to transport him in the mind, he were a damnable. Here in the prison, father, there died this morning of a cruel fever. One Magazine, a most notorious pirate, a man of Claudio's years, his beard and head just of his color. What if we do omit this reprobate till we're well inclined and satisfy the deputy with the visage of Magazine, more like to Claudio? Oh, 'tis an accident that heaven provides. Dispatch it presently. The outward walls are prefixed by Angelo. See this be done, and sent according to command, while I persuade this rude wretch willingly to die. It shall be done, good father, presently. But Bonardine must die this afternoon. How shall we continue, Claudio? To save me from the danger that might come if he were known alive. Let this be done. Put them in secret holds, both Bonardine and Claudio. Ere twice the sun hath made his journal greeting to yonder generation, you shall find your safety manifested. I am your free dependent. Quick dispatch and send the head to Angelo. Now will I write letters to Angelo, the provost. He shall bear them whose contents shall witness to him I am near at home, and that by great injunctions I am bound to enter publicly. Him I'll desire to meet me at the consecrated fountain, a league below the city, and from thence, by cold gradation and well-balanced form, we shall proceed with Angelo. Here's the head. I'll carry it myself. Convenient is it? Make a swift return, for I would commune with you of such things that I want to no ear but yours. I'll make all speed. Peace, ho, be there! The tongue of despair. She's come to know if yet her brothers parted be come hither, but I will keep her ignorant of her good, to make her heavenly comforts of despair when it is least expected. Ho, by your leave. Good morning to you, fair and gracious daughter. The better, given me by so holy a man, hath yet the deputy sent my brother's pardon. He hath released him, Isabel, from the world. His head is off and sent to Angelo. Nay, but it is not so. It is no other. Show your wisdom, daughter, in your close patience. Oh, I will to join him and pluck out his eyes. You shall not be admitted to his sight. Unhappy Claudia watched Isabel, injurious world, most damned Angelo. This not hurts him, nor profits you with jobs. Forbear it, therefore, give your cause to heaven. Mark what I say, which you shall find, but by every syllable faithful verity. The Duke ever comes home tomorrow. Nay, dry your eyes. One of our cousins and his confessor gives me this instant. Already he hath carried notice to Escalus and Angelo, who do prepare to meet him at the gate, there to give up their power if you can place your wisdom in that good path that I wish it go. And you shall have your bosom on this wretch, grace of the Duke, revenges to your heart and general honor. I am directed by you. This letter, then, to Friar Peter give. 'Tis that he sent me to of the Duke's return. Say by this token I desire his company at Mariana's house tonight. Her cause and yours I'll perfect him withal, and he shall bring you before the Duke, and to the head of Angelo, accuse him home and home. For my poor self, I am confined by a sacred vow, and shall be absent. Wend you with this letter, command these fretting waters from your eyes, with a light heart. Trust not my holy order. If I pervert your course, who's here? Good evening, friar. Where's the provost? Not within, sir. Oh, pretty Isabella, I am pale at mine heart to see thine eyes so red. Thou must be patient. I am fain to dine and sup with water and bran. I dare not for my head fill my belly. One fruitful meal would set me to it, but they say the Duke will be here tomorrow. By my troth, Isabel, I love thy brother. If the old fantastical Duke of Dark Corners had been at home, he had lived. Sir, the Duke is marvelous, little beholding to your reports, but the best is, he lives not in them. Friar, thou knowest not the Duke so well as I do. He's a better woodman than thou takest him for. Will you answer this one day, fare you well. Nay, tarry, I go along with thee. I can tell thee pretty tales of the Duke. You have told me too many of him already, sir, if they be true. If not true, none were enough. I was once before him forgetting a wench with child. Did you such a thing? Yes, marry did I. But I was fain to forswear it. They would else have married me to the rotten meddler. So your company is fairer than honest. Rest you will. By my troth, I'll go with thee to the lane's end. If body talk offend you, we'll have very little of it. Nay, friar, I am a kind of bird. I shall stick.